So today's mobile food truck pantry haul is going to be a little bit different. And I'm actually going to start with my neighbor who brought over a couple bags of things, a little grocery haul, and then I'll get to the mobile food pantry haul because today is Friday. Like I said in last week's video, Wednesday is just so crazy that, and especially in the morning, that I just couldn't get to it this past week. And then I ended up with one of the worst migraines I've ever had, and it just knocked me out for the rest of the day. So I will try to remember everything that we got, but I just asked for a little bit of grace this week. So my neighbor is pulling out all of her plants, and so she brought me a whole bunch of bell peppers. So we have all various sizes of bell peppers in here, even some of these red ones. So we will put all of this to good use. And one of the things I get asked is, how, do I use mobile food pantries and produce and stuff to be a prepper? I'm not going to call myself a prepper. I am a Christian woman, and one of the things that I do appreciate about the Proverbs 31 woman is that the Bible says that she is not afraid of snow, for all of her household is clothed in scarlet. And scarlet was a high quality fabric. It was kind of your different colors of fabrics kind of told your status. So purple, like fine linen and purple, linen, if you've ever tried to make linen fabric, I'm not going to go into a whole lot of details, but I am asking you to bear with me. Linen, like when you watch how it's done, it's a good quality fabric. It will hold up. It's something that, it just means quality, right? And then purple, like the process of getting purple dye involved things like, I think it was oysters. Like it was a very stinky process, but it was also another social status. So fine linen and purple or scarlet, both of those indicated quality items. So for me, the whole idea behind that, she looks to the ways of her household, does not eat the bread of idleness. She's not afraid of snow, for all of her household is clothed in scarlet. Both of those indicate that she is resourceful. She's looking for high quality things that she can feed her family. And she does what she can with what she has where she is. And that's kind of where I am. And so I am not a prepper, but I look to the winter months. And winter months, I don't necessarily mean exactly from January to March. I mean like the times of the year where plentiful is not abundant. So we struggle a little bit more during the school year because my husband is only working part-time. And my side hustles are more of ministry work, not necessarily ways to really bring in a whole lot of money. So, do I prep? I prep for the winter months. I prep for the times when things are just a little bit leaner. I prep so that we can have good food while I can afford it. So, I hope that makes understand. Of course, now my whole house gets quiet now that I've wrapped up that. Hopefully you can all hear that. So, anyway, I have peppers, and I'll be working with those. I also have a ton of banana peppers here. And so last time I took these and I pickled them, and I may end up doing that. I know last year when we got the last of the banana pepper harvest, I made some banana pepper salsa. So I may do that. We'll see. If anybody has any banana pepper ideas, please shoot them to me. Ever since I got that sickness that's going around that nobody wants to talk about, and I can get flagged for if I say the word, peppers have a very chemical taste to me, and I thought for sure like having a garden fresh one would be different. No. So I'm having a little bit of a struggle trying to find good pepper dishes that I can handle. So something like a stuffed pepper, I can't handle it. It has such a really bad chemical taste to me, and it's because whatever that virus did, it messed up my taste. Okay, so then today I had to go to this grocery store. I had to go there for an item that I will find when I get here. I was going to pull this out, and then I got a phone call, and then I forgot when I picked up the camera. So I went there to pick up a thing of meat, and then I always check the meat at my local grocery store. I didn't think I was going to find anything today because today is Friday. So this would be the time when people are, purchasing for the weekend, and all of that. And you guys, I found some great deals, and I can't wait to share that with you. So I went in, I think it's for this one. Yes, I went in for a pound of sausage. My sister is visiting us, and she is wanting to make us egg roll in a bowl. And pretty much because we got a ton of cabbage from the food trucks. And so she's like, she loves to cook, so she's going to make us dinner. So I needed a pound of sausage because I thought I had some in the freezer, but I can't find it. So I either adjusted the freezer and lost it, or we've used more sausage this past few months than I thought. So anyway, I picked up some sausage for that, and I paid a little bit more than I wanted to, but that's okay. Like I said, this is something my sister's wanting to do for us, and it's cheaper than going out to eat. Then I found some great deals on meat. So this is $1.99 a pound. This is a 2.5 pound for $4.86. And then each of these means that there was rip-off coupons. There was a $3 off coupon on one of these because I was looking at my receipt and it showed a $3 off, but most of these had $2 off. So let's assume this was a $2 off. This was $2.86 for 2.5 pounds, $1 a pound. This is a 2.25 pound, I believe, almost. And I got that for $2.36. Let's say this one was a $3 off one. No, this was the $3 off. I know what the $3. These were all $2, okay? So this was a $2 off, so I got this for $2.48, and I got this for $2.62. So I got all of those off, $2 a piece off of these. So that made it a little like $1 a pound. So that was awesome. Then I found this with a $3 off coupon already marked down to $6.07. So I got 10 jumbo links for $3 at my local grocery store. And I have to cook this up. This is locally made, and by local it means within like 20 miles, I think, of us. I think that's how far away that is. No. We're more like 40 minutes away from there. So anyway, I will need to cook this up, but that'll be great. This will be a really nice meal. And then these were marked down to $2 a piece. So this one's a pizza and cheese bratwurst. I thought this would be fun. The boys are into the football right now. And so I thought they bought pizza last night, and I think they spent like $12. Well, this will be only $2. So I did that. And then this is my favorite sausage, this sweet Italian. And that was only $2. So I was so happy for the meat deals we found today. Just super happy. And this is the 80/20 meat. So that was great. I'm going to go put this away now, or get this starting to cook. And then I will share with you what we picked up, or what the mobile food pantry blessed us with yesterday. Okay, so here's what I got from the local food pantry. Hopefully I do this justice, and I'm just begging for a little bit of grace right here. So I'm going to try to recall everything. We ended up with 2, 4, 6, 8 heads of cabbage. And hello, it's Editing Shalise here. I need to explain a little bit for the new people how this works. So you get in a car and you get a number, and basically on a piece of paper it's written down the number in your household. And today I went with my friend. So that's 2 of us, and later on you'll see a watermelon. She let me have her watermelon. She does not do watermelon. On top of that, we had a next door neighbor, a couple, so they get 2 portions of it, and then they give us their 2 portions. And then later on in the year, this past year, we had another sweet elderly couple learn about how I share our food with the young mamas in our church, and they were like, hey, sometimes we have extra food and we'll bring you our extra. So I end up with 3 elderly couples extra food and produce, what they don't want. And so that ends up adding to what we have here, but it
doesn't mean that I can always figure out exactly how much everybody gets per car. I try to do it, but it doesn't always end up. And then I end up trying to share with the families in our church and a couple local families as well. So that's how this works. Now I'll get back to the video. I just wanted to explain that here for you.
And all of these sweet potatoes, 3 bags of oranges, each vehicle got 1, 5 watermelons, and 9 boxes of this cantaloupe. So I know that 4 bags of sweet potatoes were claimed by the ladies in our church. So there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then the apples are from, the apples were tossed in here because I needed the counter space, so they just went in here. But these are from the apple tree at our church. So we have 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 bags of sweet potatoes, and I still have some from the other week. I think there's 2 or 3 more in that box. So we have a lot of sweet potatoes. We cooked up several and put them in the freezer as sweet potato fries. We tried making sweet potato butter. That failed. And then I'm trying to figure out where I have like a dark place that I can put some more sweet potatoes so that they hopefully last all winter. But we have a lot. And then, like I said, we ended up with, there's a bag over there, 2 and 3 bags of oranges. And then 9 boxes, these are cantaloupe chunks, and each one has a little container. So each box, I think, has 6 containers in it. Or maybe 4. Nope, 4 containers. So each box has 4 containers in it. And we ended up with 6 of those boxes. And then the cabbage. Now the cabbage we made egg roll in a bowl with. So that's kind of what we're going to do with the cabbage. It's a very simple recipe. So this is just sausage, cabbage, carrots, green onions, sesame oil, some ginger, some soy sauce, and it's just really, really good. And you can put it in an egg roll wrapper, or you can make it like low carb and not do that. So I do a lot of cabbage that way. I will be making some sauerkraut. We will do like sweet potatoes and eggs tomorrow for breakfast, but other than that, I could really use some suggestions for sweet potatoes as well. And then the oranges are actually going a lot faster than I suspected they would. So I think everybody's wanting a little bit of an extra vitamin C boost. And then the cantaloupe, the one we opened, we could tell that it was on its last couple of days. So I think it's Friday. I got these Wednesday. It probably is no longer good, but I will test it out. But yeah, we definitely were kind of pushing the edge there with the cantaloupe the day we got it. So that's what we got this week. And I will see you next week with another video. And thank you. And goodbye.